Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sean, and this is the new AI Weekly. Let's waste no further time and get right into things. The first one that I wanted to show you this week is courtesy of Rowan Paul, when he showed us that MIT just built an AI that can control your body. Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
How does it feel to have a body?
I love this. So this is not the guy playing piano. This is the robot that's attached to his hand, making him play piano, making him write. Now, on the one hand, I can already imagine that the AI haters are going to come out and have some strong opinions about this and people losing their autonomy. But I can't help but think about, like, the person that thought they'd never walk again. The person that thought they'd never hug their loved ones again. The new parent who thought they were never going to get to hold their child. This is the kind of stuff that I think about when I see breakthroughs like this. Very exciting. Thanks to Rowan Paul for bringing that to our attention. Now, you know, I love to talk about the latest and greatest workflows. So Prasenjit just showed off this new flow where he asked ChatGPT, the brand new 5.6 GPT model that just came out. He set it up to work with Blender and create this realistic floating MacBook. And this is the part I like right here. He says, never opened Blender once in my life before today. And this is what he's doing with the tools that are available to him now. So good on you. Just wanted to show that to you. Hope it sparks inspiration for somebody. It looks pretty cool. Now this right here got a big announcement from Machine Cinema.
Welcome to the GenJam Directors Cup, presented by OpenArt and Machine Cinema. This is the World Cup of AI storytelling.
The world's best AI storytellers go head to hand.
One brief drops, 4 hours on the clock, submit or go home.
That's right. So this is tomorrow night is the the Canada versus United States round. Am I registered for this? Yes, I am. So big shout out to Fred and Min, a fan, Meg, everybody at Machine Cinema. Thank you so much for putting this together for the community and to everybody taking part in it. I hope you do. If you're in Canada and you're seeing this video the day it releases, sign up, get in on this. We want more Canadian signups. We want more Canadian representation in the GenJam Directors Cup. Next, I got to give so much love to Gabriel Vallis, who sent me some fan art. He loves the show.
I can feel the energy. Can you?
Okay, so with all the flops Disney has been putting out recently, why wouldn't they just make this? My Adventures on the big screen, guaranteed billion-dollar box office. Okay, maybe I'm being a little bit full of myself there, but in all honesty and sincerity, thank you so much, Gabriel. I showed this to my daughter. This is what I woke up to, by the way. First thing when I open up my phone is I see this. I showed it to my daughter, who's going to be 7 next month, and showed her, see, that's the wall in our basement where I have my studio. Humongous smile. She goes, oh my God, that's so cool. I got to shout out my friend Tasha Caulfield. Today is the day, July 15th. As I record this, it's not out yet, but I and the entire community is on pins and needles waiting for the trailer of the feature-length Muhammad Ali biopic that she is putting out. This is going to be nuts. I use this as the example all the time when I'm talking about what's so great about the generative AI era, what these tools do for people, what this means to creativity itself. I use Tasha and this movie as the specific example when I say that somebody can now make a movie by themselves, just like in a previous era you'd write a novel, but now you can make a movie as a solo venture. And when it's done with so much attention to craft and story and character, like, I don't think I'm speaking out of turn or overstating it to say that Tasha is a master of story and character. So for her to go from the, 5 to 15, sometimes as long as 20-minute films she's been making, to this feature-length thing that she's basically dropping out of social media to go spend over a year making this thing by herself. And today, later today as I record, by the time you watch this, it might already be out. So go over to Tasha's profile, watch the trailer, hit the like button and tell her I sent you, and tell her that we all love her and we're all rooting for her, and we can't wait to see the finished product in December. I don't know what we're going to do as far as a screening party or what, but this is going to be the movie event of the year. It's kind of like Tasha's Muhammad Ali movie, Street Fighter's like right here, and then Spider-Man somewhere down here. Good year for movies this year, I think. All right, now we're checking in with my friend Dustin Hollywood. He's giving you a tip that you can do your pre-visualizations in 480p. Now, I wanted to bring this to your attention because a lot of people think that, you know, if it's not 4K or if at least 1080, it's not even worth it. But he's showing you that you can like do stuff in 480, and not only is it going to look great, but sometimes, depending on the use case, people might not even know the difference. So work in 480, save the money on your credits. Now, that's not the only thing Dustin's got to share with us. Over at Stages AI, showing you a little bit of what the Q Creative Agent can do when it's paired with the CDance 2 text-to-video tool. I am in the middle of a couple of tutorials about how to accomplish the same kind of thing on the Stages platform. And as soon as I have my next little tidbit, you go back a couple episodes, I showed you something that I'm working on in the Stages platform. But once I've got my next little chunk done, I'm going to show you what I'm working on. In fact, tonight I'm going to be staying up late, telling the family I'll see you tomorrow, and getting deep into all of this. So I'll have more to talk about, hopefully, on the next episode. Now, PJ Ace is showing off. Check this out. He said, everyone said AI ads would never win at Cannes. Now, the whole point of this, completely leaving aside the fact that I would bet that if you showed this to 9 out of 10 AI haters, they would not be able to tell you that this was done with AI. That's first of all. The state of the art has moved so fast. But the big deal here is that AI generated and AI assisted ads are winning prizes at the most prestigious advertising festivals in the world. You can get all the details from PJ's account here. I'm sure if you could even just Google Cannes Lions and get all the news for yourself that way. But yeah, the creativity is on the rise, being embraced by the mainstream, and there's a lot of cool things to make. Your imagination is your only limit now. Okay, now we're going to show off some awesome videos that I discovered this week. Our friend Captain Haha has a new music video. You might remember this green guy from previous episodes or from other music videos he's done.
I left my goods somewhere last night, probably beside my phone and my pride. You asked for calm, I brought a storm, then acted surprised when the roof got torn. I know I talk big, then trip on the wire, set off the smoke alarm, trying to light a fire. You wanted flowers, I brought.
Yeah, Captain Haha is doing so much cool stuff. The face on this woman right here, it looks so good. It looks like a costume. So this is the thing. It would have been one thing to generate this and make it look perfect, like an actual alien or something, but they didn't. They kept the flaws in. They made it look like a person wearing makeup and a costume, and it's those little details. The imperfections are what sell it. Put that down as your quote of the week. The imperfections are what sell it. This I saw, and I didn't even know what I was looking at. So file this under things that should not exist. And no, I did not show this one to my daughter. So good. Yeah, I watched the whole thing on Doopy Doo's channel. And finally, we're wrapping it up with this little thought experiment. It says Disney should stop doing live action remakes of its animated movies and go in the other direction. So here you see they got the Apple Dumpling Gang, the Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, Flight of the Navigator, and Candle Shoe. You know, I've never even heard of Candle Shoe. I don't know what it is, but this. I remember being a little kid and seeing Flight of the Navigator on one of those like Sunday evening family gather on the TV shows that they kind of took Disney movies and broke them up into parts to show you in like 1 hour segments. And that's how I saw Flight of the Navigator. And it's like, this seems just primed and ready to do as an animated feature. Why wouldn't you? How couldn't you? Who's not interested in this? But anyways, All right, that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Follow on all the socials. Click the like and also drop a comment. Let me know what you're enjoying, what you want to see more of, where you want me to go with this. Let's make it collaborative, shall we? But I will exit on this. I love doing this. I love talking to you. I love sharing these things that spark my interest and pique my curiosity and indulge my passions. I love it. I love talking to you. I love showing this stuff off, and I love highlighting the creators in the scene, because this generative AI creativity that's happening is just like the most brilliant fireworks display of creativity and passion that I've seen in a long time. So I'm loving it. I hope you're loving it, and I hope that we will continue to discover cool things together. If you're making something cool, tag me so I can show it off, and I'll look forward to showing it off and talking to you more then. Thank you. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.